Are you ready?
Who do you think you are? I am. Welcome to the Take 3 Wrestling Podcast. This week, we are back in the saddle. We're talking all things professional wrestling. We have our Survivor Series elimination teams bracket that we'll work on tonight. We will preview Full Gear, the AEW show for this coming up weekend. We'll probably also sprinkle in some John Cena talk because that was it.
Yeah. He's done on Raw. Got Survivor Series. It's got Saturday night's main event, and that's gonna be it.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild that it's that close, man.
Like I remember on this show 360-ish days ago, we talked, what is the John Cena retirement tour going to look like? Now we're telling ourselves, what do the last 2 nights of John Cena's in-ring career look like?
Yeah.
Fucking insanity.
Yep. We're right up on it. It's crazy.
While we wait for Joe, because Joe is going to join us, and I don't want to get too deep into the bracket and all the other stuff.
Sure.
Was it the right call for his last Raw match to be a 6-man tag?
Or
was that a
don't get hurt?
We need him to drop the title probably back to Dom in San Diego, and we need him to get to Saturday night's main event without blowing the brakes out.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of don't get hurt there.
And maybe it's John saying, "Hey, I'm a little dinged up. Maybe let's ease into this, especially if the way things look, the final match is going to be against some guy who's probably going to try to beat the ever-loving shit out of him."
Probably. It certainly is presenting that way, for sure. So yeah, it's probably preserve as much of the body as you can to avoid any potential issues, because obviously your match against Dom at Survivor Series is big, and then your final one. So I think it's unfortunate, but it's the smarter play, because if something happens to him, like, here's the thing, if something happens to him, you can be okay making Survivor Series a little bit less than. You could add a third man, make it a triple threat somehow, something like that. You really can't risk anything happening for that last match. You're literally building an entire show around it.
It's kind of why I'm surprised they're running back him versus Dom at Survivor Series.
I think that shows how much faith they have in Dom, though.
Correct, and I love that for Dom. Let's not take away from Dom Mysterio. I'm saying, I am like, you don't want him to get hurt. What's the perfect way to do that? Let him do the open challenge and have three guys in, try to all claim the spot, and Pierce comes out and says, "You know what? We'll just do a fatal 4-way at Survivor Series, and maybe you can not Oh God, sorry. Maybe you can
Right.
not lose some of the tread that's left on the tires.
Yeah, possibly, but
I mean, I'm happy for Dom. I hope the match, goes off without a hitch. I hope, for the sake in that regard, the match that has to happen at Saturday night's main event happens. I'm happy that a certain person got his entrance theme back.
yes. Yeah. Yeah,
That means
that's
he's probably going to kill John Cena.
probably. Um yeah, him getting that return and getting that music back. Look, I know there's a lot of people speculating that maybe it won't actually be the last match. Maybe he'll appear at WrestleMania Saudi. Maybe um I think he's going to kill Super John. Like I think what they are going to do to Big Match John at Saturday night's main event is going to put any thought to rest about us seeing Big Match John again. And rightfully so.
I don't know that. I don't know that will be the way that he goes out, but I do think that John is that guy that I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I really don't think we see him. Now here's the deal. Do I think that we could potentially see John Cena in a suit and tie as part of a promotion?
You'll see John Cena in a suit and tie multiple times, including one of them probably the third week in April in Las Vegas, where he takes
Yeah,
his rightful spot as the lead of the Hall of Fame.
correct. But I there's very few people that I'm like, yeah, we're not going to see him wrestle again. But I kind of do really have faith that John Cena is going to stick to his word on that one.
I do too, and that's kind of where I'm at with when it comes to John. It's John is always like when he said stuff, he's kind of been the driving force behind it. So I think when it's done, it's done. And I don't think he's got to beat Super Cena. I think he just has to win a match that's going to be a knockdown drag out. Those guys are probably going to beat the crap out of each other. And friend of friend of mine who listens to the show sometimes uh works with me has it's like, do you think John has one more of those matches in him? And I said, sure, because of when it's happening.
Right.
Because that's the one where you basically look at it and you go, all right, we're just dumping all of it.
Yeah.
There ain't a reason to keep anything left in the tank. If I get hurt, I ain't coming back, so I can take the time to heal up.
Right. Like, what's it matter?
If I get beat up, I won't go to the gym for 2 days in a row instead of one.
Right.
Stuff like that. So that's kind of the approach that I've been looking at in that regard. So I'm also of the mindset right now, not to pivot from here, but Josh Allen is laying on the ground in Houston again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he got up, but yeah, that's a scary sight if you're a Bills fan. That is not what you want to see if you're a Bills fan. I'll tell you that much.
These guys stink.
Dude, that offensive line is just fucking booty cheeks, man.
That offensive line makes the Bengals offensive line actually look decent.
Right? It's kind of painfully bad.
Like, I know that they've had some guys dinged up in this game, but good Christ.
Yeah, it's
that's his hand.
Yeah.
And that's his throwing hand. They might be happy they have 10 days off after this loss.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For more football talk, listen to the Huddle Up podcast on Tuesday nights over at Huddle Up Pod.
Yeah, I'm just drawing a bracket here because I want to actually map out the.
Wow, I say that, and the Bills are going to win this football game.
Good Lord, what a dumb fucking sport.
So that happened. I know we'll mention this person in Wrestlers of the Week when we get there. At least me and you will, because Joe probably won't be here then.
Correct.
Congratulations to the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Maxine Dupuis.
Dude, love that for her. Love that for her. I was mad earlier when I thought she should have won it and didn't. But really cool moment in the Garden to win it there. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
The only other place I think she should have won it was whenever they were over in the West Coast, because that's where she's from. Like, it'd have been cool to see her win it in like her home arena or whatever. But I'm more than content with her winning that title at the Garden, getting that moment. And to be fair, that title needed to have that change, because it needs to be a mid-card women's title. It needs to be the title for Maxine Dupuis, maybe your Raquel Rodriguez, your Roxanne Perez, your over on the SmackDown side you had Gulia and Chelsea Green, Kiana James, those pieces of the equation. Like, you need that on Raw. You need that on and I think getting the title off, and all due respect to Becky Lynch, one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, she didn't need that title. Someone like Maxine Dupuis could really use that title to help build her over the next month or two.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to the show, Joe.
Thank you, guys. I thought I was here the whole time. I was on a different show. It was this pottery show. It got really weird.
Well, I'm glad you found your way.
Yeah, no, it was confusing. They also had a big gym, but it was like it wasn't the same.
Huh. Well, that's like Naomi was always tweeting at me, Big Jim knocked me up. And I said, lady, stop. Like, you can't be saying that.
I have a wife.
My wife could get very upset if you keep saying that. But, but here we are.
Well, I for one am glad you are not the father.
I am also glad. I don't need to have kids. I really don't.
Although,
I'm 40.
if you were gonna have kids, having one into the bloodline, not a bad place to go.
That's true. That is true. But I'm too old for that shit.
I need there to be a Jewish member of the bloodline. I need a Solo Simowitz. Can we just, you know why?
Wow, he was ready for it.
When I heard the word Jewish, reviews and comments made by Joe do not reflect Mike or Jim or Take Three Wrestling Podcast. And I heard the word Jewish. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna
just
have this ready. Have this
ready right now.
Ready to launch.
Now think about it. He could be like, you want I should acknowledge you.
Good Lord. I love you, Joe.
Oh, God. All right, Joe, real quick, rapid fire while we were waiting for you.
Sure.
John Cena, final match, Madison Square Garden. Are you okay that it was a 6-man tag?
I didn't get to watch it, but I did get to read a little bit of people's thoughts on Reddit in the R Wrestling subreddit or whatever it's called. Squared Circle. That's the one I go on. And I'm going to agree with a lot of the people with their feelings there, which is it was actually kind of perfect if you think about it, because at the end of the day, he's got 3-4 more days yeah, you put him in there against the Joe Hendry, you put him in there, against a singles match, you get all the clever spots, yada yada yada. Or you put him in a fun six-man tag, you give the rub to a couple of other guys as opposed to just one or two, and you send the crowd home happy. It's funny. I feel like in the day and age where house shows are kind of no longer a thing, you don't really get to see these kinds of matches as often anymore because this is the house show staple. You know what I mean? Like you'd go to a house show or you'd go to a Raw taping or a SmackDown taping, and the dark match would be the fun six-man tag with like all the big faces and all the big heels. Or, you'd go to a house show and like you'd have that kind of match that you would never see normally on TV, but you get this like special attraction and and it felt special. So I think that they did a good job of making that feel special for John Cena's last time in Madison Square Garden.
We also commented on new women's Intercontinental Champion Maxine Dupree.
I have no problem with that. I heard the tail end of your guys' conversation with that about how the title should be on more mid card women. The thing I'll say with that, I think it was great that they put it on Becky. I do appreciate giving it to someone. She didn't need the title, but the title kind of needed her. Now, I'll give you Lyra had a great run with that belt. Lyra really put that IC title on the map for me, at least, and I think for maybe a lot of people's perception of that belt. Moving it over to Becky from Lyra was a great idea. It kept it extremely relevant. Didn't hurt Lyra to lose to someone like Becky at Becky's, stature. I think if you have Maxine beat Lyra for the belt, you don't get the same effect because, people love Lyra and she's new, and Maxine beating her almost looks more like wow, I guess Lyra's not as good as we thought. Whereas Becky Lynch can afford to lose to Maxine Dupree, 10 times on a Sunday, and it's still not going to affect how fans look at her as far as I'm concerned. So I'm cool with them moving it over to Maxine. I I don't have the confidence in her as a talent to necessarily have like a really long run. I think whatever she does with it could be very entertaining. Basically, I just hope that they don't forget that the title exists. Because that's the only thing. It's like sometimes, and you've seen it happen with the men's IC title too, where they'll like put it on John Cena for a while, or they'll put it on Sami Zayn, or they'll put it on, Gunther or Dominic, and it'll be a big deal. And then someone wins it in one of these open challenges, and all of a sudden, like JD McDonough wins it, and then all of a sudden we don't see the IC title for 5 weeks. So as long as they don't do that here, as long as Maxine stays kind of in the active roster the way she both has been and the IC title has been, then I think it's cool and I think it's a great opportunity. But I am a little afraid that the title might get lost in the shuffle with this move.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a valid concern. I hope that. I mean, yeah, I look. I don't think Maxine Dupree is going to be a long term. I don't think we're to see a 14-month title reign out of her. And I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing if the title does move, not weekly by any stretch, but like, Maxine holds it for a couple of weeks. You have an episode, another episode of Raw, you see a title change. And then maybe you see a title change at the Royal Rumble. And then, like it's okay if it starts to bounce around a little bit. Because first off, it makes you want to tune in because you can see a title change on the regular. But just feature it. Just feature it.
Yeah,
Like,
let Maxine lose it to. I'll go Kairi Sane. Then let Kairi lose it to even somebody maybe like Io.
yeah.
Io could lose it to Roxanne. And then Roxanne and Liv Morgan could feud over it once Liv comes back.
Mm-hmm.
just it's not that you got to put it on the big name stars. You just got to be smart with the belt now, because now title changes are almost as important as who's holding the title belt. At least when it comes to that belt.
Yeah.
The Chelsea Green title win from Gulia. The match wasn't good. The match was super short. I think I sent you guys the clip on Twitter, and I think the whole match was 45 seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
But the title change was perfect.
Right. Sometimes you get caught.
Since she's won the belt, she's pushing it on NXT, part of the mixed tag champions with All Ego Ethan Page. I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get into this bracket before Joe falls asleep on us.
Perfect.
You were the one that was just yawning, sir.
Sir, you're the one who doesn't need to yawn and will somehow still fall asleep.
I mean, that's valid, but nevertheless.
I mean, you also, I believe, did fall asleep while we were talking about this tournament 2 weeks ago.
That's valid. I have no memories of any of it.
I was gonna say multiple times.
Oh yeah, no, I literally, if you ask me right now, those first round matches, I would be picking them from scratch.
Well, we almost had to pick them from scratch because the bracket almost disappeared on me.
Oh shit.
That was a fucking nightmare. All right. So let me bring that back up, because I do have it here in front of me. All right, so again, the same concept that we did last week's show, or 2 weeks ago show, because Joe was on assignment in Guadalajara.
Yes.
How was that show, Joe?
It was great. It was really good.
How was your travel?
Oh, you know, traveling.
You know, traveling. Oh, goddamn.
Jim, we just had to keep changing location every time he doesn't show up for a show.
Absolutely. That's the gimmick now.
I can't wait for him to have to go to like Liechtenstein.
That's
Oh my god.
beautiful this time of year.
How was the flight? Oh god. All right. So this was the 32 teams of my choice randomized in the bracket. It was from the traditional Survivor Series matches. Simple concept. We're gonna pick the winners of said matches. We did the first round on 2 weeks ago show. The bracket itself is taking shape. There are some favorites that I think have come out of the first portion of the bracket. We'll start the first matchup of the second round. It is the 1 seed, which was the King's Court, the 1989 team of Randy Macho Man Savage, Earthquake, Dino Bravo, and Greg the Hammer Valentine. They're going to take on Team WWF from 2001, which was The Rock, Chris Jericho, The Undertaker, Kane, and The Big Show.
Team 1.
So Jim is taking the King's Court.
I can't choose a team with Dino Bravo over a team with Chris Jericho, so I'm taking the 2001 WWF team.
I will agree with Jim. I am taking the King's Court. Next up, we have the 24 seed, the Warriors from 1989. That team, if I can get my keyboard to work here. Jake the Snake, I'm sorry, not Jake the Snake. The Ultimate Warrior, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, And the Rockers, they take on Team Bischoff from the 2003 Survivor Series, which was Chris Jericho, Christian, Randy Orton, Mark Henry, Scott Steiner.
That Team Bischoff's really solid. I love me some Neidhart though. Give me Team 1.
All right, Jim is taking the Warriors. Joe?
I'll be the contrarian. I'll take the 2003 team.
Joe is taking Team Biscoff.
Holler if you hear me.
Here's the thing. I normally like me some Jim the Anvil Neidhart as well. But then I remembered Marty Jannetty's on that team. And he is worse than every member of Team Bischoff by a landslide.
And also in 2003, Marty Jannetty probably wasn't allowed to leave the state.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but here we are.
Also valid. Wait, you got muted, Mike.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
There you go. There you go. You're good. I don't know if you bumped something on a headset.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
good now. Well, he can't hear us now.
He can't hear us. Uh-oh.
We can hear him, but he can't hear us. What happened? What'd he do?
He chose against the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, see, you shouldn't do that. You can't be picking against Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
No. All those ghosts on that team, they're haunting him.
It's the
Why
ghost
is
of
my
Eric
shit
Bischoff.
working now.
You good? Can you hear us?
I'm going to say no.
Tragic.
No. Oh, man. Try,
You should probably write a sign real fast. Tell him to exit and come back.
Oh.
I got it.
You got it?
Oh, there we go.
And we're back. Maybe.
You know that happened because you chose against the ghost of Jim the Animal Neidhart.
So I have an adapter here, and I tapped it with my finger for the wireless headset. It jarred free. They moved the settings on StreamYard. I used to be able to just select on my quadrant box and get to the audio setting to fix it. Yeah, that's not there anymore. I was ramsacking trying to find the fucking options.
Man, that's so fun.
I hate this fucking shit. All right, the Visionaries. Rick the Model Martel, the Warlord, Hercules, and Paul Roma versus Team Orton, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, Maven, and not allowed to be spoken out loud.
Oh man, that's a really good team though.
Yeah, it's very Crispin.
Yeah, it's very very Crispin.
I like how whether they're heels or faces, Orton and Jericho seem to end up on the team together always.
Always and forever. Yes, a team full of all of people who we are allowed to talk about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Joseph,
who was the first team?
The Visionaries. That was Paul Roma, Hercules, the Warlord, and Rick the Model Martel.
That team just screams 1989 WWF. I'm going to choose them for that reason.
It was 1990, but yes, correct. I actually just turned on the 1994 Survivor Series, and the first match is Razor, Marty Jannetty, Macho Man, and the 1-2-3 Kid versus Adam Bomb, IRS, Rick Martel, and very rookie Diesel.
Wow. Okay.
I'll let you know how the match looks after while we're doing this. Next up, the NXT Women's Tag Team.
Wait. I don't think you picked a winner.
I didn't have to. You guys each took the Visionaries.
Oh, I didn't hear. I assumed Jim took the other team.
No, because Crispin.
Oh, yeah, fair.
The NXT Women's Team, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, and Toni Storm. honestly, going back and listening to our episode from 2 weeks ago, what may be actually my favorite team name that we came up with from the 1995 Survivor Series, they fooked him. Shawn Michaels, Ahmed Johnson, the British Bulldog, and Sid.
Oh man,
They fooked him.
they fooked him. That's such a good women's team, though.
Is it the only women's team?
It is the only women's team that has made it to the second round.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna try to keep it going. Give me the women.
That's my feeling. Let's get a run.
Women's NXT. Next up, we go to, and I need the other bracket for this, the 1991 Team Hacksaw. Obviously, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Sergeant Slaughter, El Matador, Tito Santana, and the Texas Tornado. It is going to take on the team from 2009, Team Miz. The Miz, Drew McIntyre, Shamoose, Jack Swagger, and Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, it's a fun team. I love Team Hacker, though.
Joseph, are you a hacker or a misfit?
So here's the thing. Number one, I hate Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Always have, even when I was a kid. Always thought he was corny. Never been a fan. Number two, Sergeant Slaughter's on that team. I don't have anything really negative to say about him. I just don't have anything really positive to say about him. Third thing, who else is on that team?
Tito Santana.
Right. Always preferred his sister Reba McIntyre to El Matador. Always preferred her. And last, Texas Tornado only got 1 foot, so advantage goes to the other team.
You could have just said that you thought the Miz was attractive.
I mean, there's that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, you could have just given us the honest answer.
Where's the lie in Kerry Von Erich only having 1 foot?
Where's the lie in Reba McIntyre actually not being Tito Santana's?
I'm going by what Bobby Heenan taught me.
Well, that's your fault. I have to be the tiebreaker here now. That's fun. I will take Team Hacksaw because if there is not a more random 1980 to 89 to 92 Survivor Series team than that, I don't know what there is.
Nice.
You know, she wrote that song about her brother Tito, right? That like single mom working 2 jobs because he was a matador and a pro wrestler.
All right, I had the disclaimer ready. I thought
Shut up.
Gonna go to a bad place, but
I thought it was coming too.
We're okay. We're okay for this one.
All right. Next up, it is the strange bedfellows of the Hardys and the Dudleys taking on the Hart family. Brett, Owen, Bruce, and Keith.
I mean, you don't need to ask me. You guys decide amongst yourselves, are the Hearts moving on or not?
Fuck it, I'll take the Hearts.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't have to vote.
Look at that.
All right. We have 2 matchups left in this round. Next up, we have Team Angle. Obviously, Kurt Angle with John Cena, Bradshaw, Hardcore Holly, and He Who Shall Not Be Named. Taking on... Yep, there it is. I think this was from 87. Let me double check. It is the team from 1987, Team Macho Man. Beefcake, Macho, Jake Roberts, Joe's favorite wrestler Hacksaw, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, wow. I can't vote for, twice, so give me...
I don't think you voted for him the first time.
Didn't I? Thought I did.
He was on Team Orton, right? That
Yeah,
lost. They lost to the Visionaries 2-0. I didn't even vote.
Oh, shit. Well, then I'll vote for him this time.
He is Team Angle.
Yeah, I'm a Team Angle girly on this one.
All right, Team Angle moves on. And the final second round matchup and the hardest second round matchup of the entire bracket. I don't care what you say. We will
So this
go.
one brought to you by Blue Chew.
Yes. From 2006, it is Team Degeneration X, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, CM Punk, and the Hardy Boys. And they are going to go up against arguably one of the greatest Survivor Series teams of all time. A team that did not have a single elimination. Sleazy, Queasy, Cheesy, and Jerry the King Lawler, the royal family.
Oh man.
For the record, Team DX also did not have an elimination on their side in their matchup at their Survivor Series.
Yeah, this is rough.
Dude, this is a great matchup.
Because, like, in your head, your first thought is, well, it has to be DX, right? Like, and then you start thinking about it, and you're like, the other team's so fun. Fuck it, give me Cheesy, Squeezy, Pleasy, and Pleasy.
The knockoff Seven Dwarfs for Jim.
Yes.
I would like the record to show that in like 2013, maybe 2012, but whatever year I met Jerry the King Lawler, when I was working, I volunteered, did a little work for Mike Kingston at his Headlock comic book booth for New York Comic Con that year. And Jerry Lawler draws a bunch of his covers and stuff. So Lawler was there doing signings. So I spent the whole day kind of chilling with Jerry Lawler, who's an awesome guy. Like, I mean, this is 10 years ago, obviously, but he was awesome. He was fun to talk to all day, joked around, really fun. During the day, I looked at him and I was like, I have to ask you one thing. And I think he was nervous. He didn't even know me, but he was still nervous of what was going to come out of my mouth.
Don't worry,
And
we all are.
I asked him, do you keep in touch with the midgets? And the answer was yes, which made me very happy.
That's cool.
I'm not going to choose them only because I want to give Mike the chance to break the tie. So I'm going to take the other team. But like, there's not a loser in this one because they both. This should be the finals.
It would definitely be a matchup that would have legs later on in this tournament as well. I'm doing this because I think I can predict where this tournament's going to end up in the next couple of rounds. So I'm going to take Squeezy, Queasy, Cheesy, and Jerry the King Lawler. I will take the royal family to advance on to the next round. Do we want to do the next round now? It'll be 4 matchups.
Yeah, let's run it quick.
Okay. First up, it's the King's Court. They're taking on Team Biscoff.
Biscoff. I like the cookies.
Okay. Joseph?
Nah, give me that's the one. Wait, what's the King's Court?
That is Macho, Earthquake, Dino Bravo, and Greg the Hammer Val. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm not gonna vote for Dino Bravo. Fuck that guy. Yeah, give me the other ones.
All right, Joe takes Team Biscoff. They move on. The NXT women versus the Visionaries.
I'm gonna keep the women going.
Same. Let's go.
I would have taken the Visionaries because, of course, I would have.
You hate women. It's fine.
It's kind of hard when I'm married to one. Old hacker.
Wait, I know a lot of men who are married to women and hate women. Wait a second.
Well,
Most of them are our elected officials.
Well, that's true too.
The other ones may or may not be on an app on somebody's phone that's involved in this show.
Absolutely.
Also true. Also true.
My.
Team Hacker versus the Hearts.
Hearts.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Brett and Bruce and Kyle and Owen.
And Keith and Skippy.
Yeah. John Boy Hart. He was my favorite.
Oh, he was the best.
And the last Elite Eight matchup, Team Angle versus the Royal Family.
I, for one, want this to end with women versus midgets, so I know where my vote's going.
Then I'm gonna go Team Angle. I'm gonna make Mike choose.
Oh, I said I knew where this was going off rip. And it's the semifinal matchup that you all are going to have to wait for next week's show to thoroughly enjoy. I'm taking the Royal Family, which sets up a matchup between family versus family. It's Cheesy Squeezy, Pleasy Leezy, and Cherry the King Lawler versus the Hearts in a semifinal matchup to
As it should
determine
be.
who's going to have a shot to win the best Survivor Series team.
I love it.
The other matchup, if you guys would like to do research, that is Team Bischoff versus the women's NXT team.
Nice.
So that is the bracket. We can stop here because we're getting dangerously close to Joe's exit time, and I'd love to hear his talk about Full Gear. So let's shift gears.
Ooh, let's rip that Band-Aid off. This Saturday night, November 22nd, from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It is AEW Full Gear. We have a 13-match extravaganza. 4 matches on the buy-in, and we will start with the Roppongi Vice, the RPG Vice, Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta taking on, of course, with Big Justice in their corner, Boom and Doom, Big Boom AJ and QT Marshall. Joe.
That's my general feeling about this. Give me the Costco guys.
Mike?
If they were still doing rankings, this guy would have to be like the number 1 contender for a title because there's no way that the Costco guys are going to lose, especially to Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta. And I love Roppongi Vice. But yeah, I give this match -3 booms.
Will Big Boom and QT win? Probably. Am I ever going to pick them? Absolutely not. Give me the Roppongi Vice. Then we have a $200,000 4-way tag team match. The winners will receive a $200,000 cash prize. Max Caster and Anthony Bowens versus the Bang Bang Gang of Austin and Juice Robinson versus Big Bill and Brian Keith versus the Outrunners, Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd. Joe.
So first of all, after taxes, it's only like $120,000. It's not even that impressive. Second of all,
split it in half.
Right.
Yeah, that's like coffee money. Come on. Why is this on TV? Anyway, give me the Outlayers.
The
All right.
Outlayers?
The Outrunners.
Oh, okay.
Those guys, yeah.
Oh, and here goes Macho Man to get himself counted out by having to go up against Crush. I will take. You know what? He has the best name in AEW right now. Give me the Bang Bang Gang so I could just enjoy a little bit more of Rock Hard Juice Robinson.
You know what? I don't know why they're not called the Acclaimed anymore, but give me Caster and Bowens.
Because they don't want to really be a team.
Okay. They'll find a way to win. Trios match for the CMLL World Trios Championship. We have the El Sky team of Mystico, Mascara Dorada, and Neon taking on the Don Callis family of Okada, Takeshita, and Hechicero. Joe.
Wait, is Okada on the pre-show? Is that what you just said?
He is.
I'm sorry. You're talking about Okada, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Konosuke Takeshita is on the pre-show.
I didn't even pick up on that. I'm not even gonna lie. I just heard Okada's name and I tuned into that. That's crazy. What are we doing?
We got to make sure that we can get random match 704 between Darby Allin and the Death Riders on this show.
God, give me the Don Callis family, I guess.
All right, Michael.
The foundation finally breaks. Malfunction in the junction. Give me Team CMLL to retain.
I will never pick the Don Callis family, even if it's a shoe-in. Give me the El Sky team. And then last one on the buy-in, it is a tag team match: Hook and Eddie Kingston versus the Workhorsemen, Anthony Henry and JD Drake. Joe.
I'm not gonna pick against Hook. We both know that.
Well, that's true. That was a formality. Michael.
Eduardo Hookhausen.
Yeah. Hook and Eddie Kingston. This one's pretty much a slam dunk. For Joe, it might be a slam dunk. I'm not sure.
So 1994, watching Adam Bomb look like he's radioactive and sticking his tongue out and it being like bright red is one of the most like, wow, this is 1994 wrestling if I've ever seen it. Sorry.
No, you're good. All right, now into the main card, a no holds barred match between Jon Moxley and Cool Kyle. Joe.
I guess Jon Moxley is gonna win. He probably needs a win after losing to Darby and everything. So, yeah, this feels like a Jon Moxley win. Interesting, different match than I thought would be on pay-per-view. Like, it's kind of cool to see Kyle there. So that's something.
Yeah. Michael.
Sometimes change is required. And there's no better time to change than now. Jon Moxley, whether it be Saturday night or this coming up Wednesday, will no longer be a member of the Death Riders.
Ooh.
Kyle wins, and they turn on Mox, saying that he's too weak to be with them anymore because he lost to Darby. He tapped out in Blood and Guts and will now lose to Kyle O'Reilly. Auto parts.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go Cool Kyle. 4-way tag team match. The winning team chooses the stipulation for their semifinal match in the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship tournament. We have the Babes of Wrath, Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, versus the Sisters of Sin, Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Versus the Timeless Love Bombs of Timeless Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa versus Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir. Joe.
So this is like all of the teams that are in the semifinals, basically.
It is the semifinal teams.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the Anna J team.
They're not in there.
I swear to God, I thought you just said Anna J.
No, the closest thing to that would be the Julia Hart and Sky Blue team.
That's who I was probably thinking of. Yeah,
There
let's go. Let's go, Julia Blue.
All right. Michael.
I hate the fact that TJ isn't in the semifinals. 'Cause if there is not a more women's tag team in
They've been
AEW,
teaming together for like 5 years.
Yeah, that actually was kind of surprising.
I get it. My God, she's a big bitch, but
She is. It's true.
My God, you're a big bitch!
much like Joe said, the IC title needed Becky Lynch. I think these tag titles are going to need Timeless Tony Storm. So give me the Jumping Bomb Angels to win this match.
I agree with you, but to pick somebody different, I say they would also could need Willow and Harley as well. I think they could.
As long as it's not Marina Shafir, because less of her on
dear,
our TV is better.
please, dear God. All right, singles match: Darby Allin versus Pac.
Let's go Pac, but it's probably gonna be Darby. But let's go Pac.
Michael.
Pac.
Let's see what Darby got murder yoked through the table last time out on a pay-per-view.
He almost died. He almost died and then beat John Moxley in the I Quit match.
Which means he will almost die again, but beat Pac.
The only reason why I don't, and it's because I do think if the turn happens, maybe somebody else joins the Death Riders, and that's the reason why Darby loses.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Kyle Fletcher defending the AEW TNT title against Mark Briscoe in a no disqualification match. If Briscoe loses, he will be forced to join the Don Callis family. Joe.
Well, shit, nobody deserves that. I hope Briscoe wins.
I agree. Mike.
It would be a darn shame if a certain person kind of came out and cost Kyle Fletcher his title, maybe hitting him with a hidden blade.
Ooh. Okay.
Mark Briscoe.
I like that. I won't steal it. I will agree with I will say Fletcher will retain, but I like where you're thinking. All right, we have a casino gauntlet match for the inaugural AEW National Championship.
Of course we do.
The NWA National Championship. I'm sorry.
Correct. The AEW, NWA, CBS, TNT, 7-Eleven,
The True TV title.
The announced entrants are Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet, Kevin Knight, and that foot pervert Speedbags Mike Bailey.
Shelton and Bobby are 1 and 2.
Okay.
They won those last night on Dynamite.
Okay. Good to know. Joseph?
Give me Jay White.
Ooh, okay.
Is he back?
No clue.
For this instance, he is.
I think you have a soundbite for the guy that I want to win it.
I do.
He was telling his friend something.
Go fuck yourself.
Christian.
You fucking dickhead. That was exactly
Go
my
fuck
pick.
yourself.
You know what? Fuck it.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Give me Ledge. Just to be different, I'll pick Ledge.
watch it be like Hechicero.
Right, like just somebody fucking
Random.
nobody predicts. All right.
Who's the evil hologram guy?
Oh God, it could be him. You're right.
Yeah.
What's his name? Copycat.
TTPS error.
I don't think that's his name.
I don't think that's his name. To be fair, I have no clue what his name is.
Control Alt Delete.
Suicide?
Red Rum.
Not a clue.
Relic. Remember Relic? His
Oh, yeah.
name was
Oh,
Killer
shit,
spelled
I-
backwards.
It was. I forgot about it. All right. $1 million trios match. The winners will receive a $1 million cash prize. We
The
have
show costs a lot.
fucking billionaires can't hide money. Kenny Omega and the Jurassic Express of Jungle Jack Perry and Luchasaurus. What did fucking Mark call them on fucking 3 count? The Dino douches. Taking on the young fucks, Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson, if you can still call them young, and Josh Alexander
For $1 million.
for $1 million.
What the hell's a dinosaur going to do with $1 million?
Right?
Although that same dinosaur did try to win $500,000 on Big Brother one time. Yeah, give me the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander.
All right.
The evil hologram, I believe, is El Clone.
There he is. Well, Mike, you were close with that thing you kind of said.
That was close.
Like, honestly, we could have thrown 1 million names out there. They all would have been better than El fucking Clone.
Right. Which is Spanish for the clone. Mike, the Dino douches or the young fucks?
El Nino. It's Spanish for the Nino. I will take Twinkle Toes McFinger Bang and the Jurassic douches.
Oh God, this is the literal worst because I will never pick the Young Bucks. But
that's one heck
God
of a hard
damn it,
team.
fucking Jack Perry, are you kidding me? I pick Kenny Omega to win and carry the fucking jungle dork on his back through this fucking match.
The fact that Stu Hart is on my TV right now in a Detroit Pistons starter jacket.
What a weird time. Tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team titles. Brodito defending against FTR. Joe.
Brodito has to win because they're my favorites. But can we go back for a second? I'd like to officially change my pick for the Casino Gauntlet. I would like to officially choose as the winner Elian Gonzalez in a mask.
You shouldn't have let him. You shouldn't have let him. You shouldn't have let him go back. You shouldn't have let him go back.
I didn't try to, but again, the views and comments made by Joe do not reflect Mike or Jim or the Take 3 Wrestling podcast.
I'm just saying, El Clon.
Jesus Christ.
Brodito versus FTR, Joe.
Brodito for sure.
All right, Mike.
I don't have as much confidence as Joe has in them retaining. But I will take them to retain.
Yeah, I'm not like 1,000% sure, but I'm like 998% sure. So give me the Broditos to retain. And then last two here, singles match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Chris Statlander defends against your new undisputed Ring of Honor Women's Champion, Mercedes Moné.
Television champion.
Television champion. Yes, I apologize.
There's got to be one that she can't win, so give me Statlander.
All right, Michael.
She's already failed at winning this title multiple times from someone who is timeless. Well, that's not her problem anymore because now all she has to do is beat an alien. Give me 39 belt Monet to add another one to the collection.
Yeah, I said I think when she hit like number 7 or 8, I was like, get this to 20. You can't get to 20 if you keep losing title matches. Give me Mercedes Monet to win number, I think it'll be 15. If
Good Christ.
if she wins this. Oh,
I can't wait. I can't wait for that 17 match losing streak.
Dude, did you guys see she was at some fucking indie shot over the weekend?
Knocked over the entire
The
entranceway.
whole fucking curtain to the back fucking fell.
No, I did not see
dude,
that.
It's brutal. It's
I need
brutal.
that in my life.
Like, look, it really doesn't bother me. She's winning all these indie titles. It's a creative little indie gimmick that that most indies have done or will do at some point in time. But like, and then she'll just forfeit the title because it doesn't matter. But like, man, it doesn't make the indies look bad. It makes her and AEW look bad for that shit to happen. Like, could you fucking imagine, like, fucking Chelsea Green beats Gulia, and then fucking comes out to some fucking bagger show in Poughkeepsie, and the fucking curtain falls down? Like,
Joe, check your Instagram.
It's just rough.
I will.
Anyway, Mercedes wins. All right, last one here for Full Gear. Steel cage match for the AEW World Championship. The Hangman, Adam Page, defending against Samoa Joe. And ironically enough, Joe, go ahead.
Yeah, Hangman's gonna hold on to this one, but this is gonna be a good match. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be a real good match. Michael.
I said it in your comments on 3CT. I will backdate it here. Give me Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. He still has the contract to cash in.
Yeah, I would have
a
liked
world title choice.
I mean, I should have that. That's on me. That's on me for not knowing that when I dropped him in the fantasy thing this week. So if Joe, if you're not sleeping at the wheel, you could pick him up right away because I believe you might be up in that.
Wait, really? Is that a thing? Can I pick him up?
Yeah, I think I dropped him, right?
You did.
I think that was the last move that was made.
Yep.
So Joe, you could pick him up to keep
Wait, heard. Okay.
keep Tim or Mike from having him. No offense, boys.
Is it my turn?
It is your
you're
turn.
up.
Holy shit. I don't know my roster. Wait.
I mean, I would suggest Seth Rollins because he's like dead.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, hold on. It's live happening.
Yeah, feel free to put that in the chat so that I can update.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, he did it. He put it in there.
Him.
Wow, it's such a good move, Joe.
There you go. Man, such a brilliant.
Great move, Joe. Way to hop on that
just
one.
a gut feeling that I have.
There you go.
Like I have a feeling Seth Rollins is injured, but
He
like
might be. It might be. It's
MJF might be up to some shit.
What Mike said is probably going to happen. I will pick Adam Hangman Page to retain, and then probably get cashed in on him while I sit and cry because I should have had another AEW champion on my list. But yeah, that's Full Gear. We went through it a lot quicker than AEW will.
That's fucking for sure.
That is for sure.
I got to admit though, part of me is considering getting the show for 3 reasons.
Hook.
No, okay, 5 reasons. Okay. All right. Number 1, FTR versus Brodito. I think that sounds like it's gonna be awesome. Number 2, I actually think the Hangman and Samoa Joe steel cage match is gonna be awesome. So I like top 2 matches I'm there for. Number 3, I'm off on Saturday. So like I'm not doing anything anyway. Saturday night watching some wrestling could be fun. Number 4, Hook, obviously. And last but certainly not least, my roommate decided about a week ago that we needed a bigger TV for our living room than the one that we had. So we now have a 98-inch TV in our living room.
Jesus Christ.
And I haven't yet watched a live wrestling show on it. So it feels like it might be worth it. Like just just a thought.
98-inch television.
She's a big girl. She's
Joe,
a
I'm gonna need you to take a picture of this living room
oh sure.
with this large TV because I want to like get the perspective of how big this TV is in this room.
Oh yeah, no, I have a photo with John in front of it. I will I will I mean he's a small twink, but like still it's still
OMG, I'm so
vid.
surprised.
Right.
It's a look.
Most shocking development of the week.
All I'm saying is, Mike, if you're in town for WrestleMania and you're off, or any wrestling event that's live where you're off, if you're off on Saturday and want to come over and watch AEW, all I'm saying is 98 inches. Just size queen it.
If you do end up purchasing that, if you want to share a login, I
Yeah.
probably be able to throw you a couple of ducats until next week when I get paid.
Yeah.
But I'm
No, that's fine. I'll let you know. Because I'll probably do it through what is it now? Max that it's on, or is it whatever?
Yeah. You can do it through Max. You can do it through Amazon Prime. You can do it
Okay.
through Triller or whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of places to do it.
Sweet.
Yeah, let
okay.
me know. I may jump in. We're getting our flu and COVID shots tomorrow.
Right.
So I'm gonna be probably like a fucking dead lump on a log if I'm alive. I'm gonna wake at that point. By Saturday night, then maybe I'll check it out a little bit too. But
so it was announced earlier today that AAA is actually having their show on their YouTube page on Saturday.
oh, okay.
Wow,
4 matches.
WWE using AAA now for the counter programming.
Four matches announced for that show. We'll rapid fire these real quick. First up, a tag match between Fabi Apache and Natalia versus Las Toxicas. Oh, easy for me to say. Flammer and El Hydria.
Did I heard an Italian?
Yeah, Fabi Apache and Natalia.
Give me Natalia.
I will take Las Ketchup.
Jesus.
You could have at least said Las Tabasco. Jesus. I'll take Natty. Three-way match, Octagon Jr., Axiom, and Javon Evans.
Ooh, Octagon Jr.
Give me Axiom.
Perfect. You guys took the other two. I took the guy I want. Give me Javon Evans. For the AAA World Mixed Tag Titles, Team Canada, Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, they defend against Team Green, Mr. Iguana, and the ever caliente Lola Vice.
Yeah, I mean, respectfully, but Canada.
Yeah, 100% agree. Well, not 100%. I don't know about the woman part, but
Canada. And last but certainly not least, a tag match. Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo versus El Grande Americano and Dominic Mysterio.
That match sounds like a fucking blast, by the way. But I will not root against Dirty Dom, especially a week before he's wrestling John Cena.
yeah, if you buy the WWE narrative in pro wrestling right now, Dominic Mysterio is the biggest wrestler in Mexico. So I'm gonna have to take Dom to win this. Also, just clarification on that last match. So Ethan Page and Chelsea Green. Now, will Matt Cardona be sitting in the cuck chair at ringside?
I mean, he better be.
To be fair, he may be working that night. He is working that night. He has a tag match at GCW Dream On where him and Brian Myers will take on the team of Jimmy Lloyd and Killer Cross.
Ooh, go Matt Cardona.
Uh,
So he'll be in
give
the,
me Killer Cross.
so he'll be in the Cuck Zoom, is what you're telling me.
Yes, La Zoom.
Gotcha.
No, give me Killer Cross in that match. I'll take the team of Killer Cross. And are we not picking that one?
No, that wasn't on this show. That was-
Oh, damn. Okay.
It was the El Grande Americano and Dom versus the Vikingo.
there we go. All right.
I will also take Dom and Ludwig Kaiser to win.
Yes. Wrestlers of the week.
Before we get there, because I want to ask this question, are we planning on doing a show next weekend?
Maybe.
I am off all day Thursday, so if an earlier show suffices to do at least the preview of Survivor Series.
I could, yeah, I could probably do, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I mean, we'll be wrapped up with all of our stuff, meals and all of that stuff by that point.
That's what I'm saying. If we need to go earlier, I can go earlier.
Yeah, I could probably plan for like around a 9 o'clock.
Yeah, even if you were like, hey, I can do something at like 2 p.m. before we eat dinner. Like I could do early too.
Oh yeah, I won't do that, but I'll do
okay. That's what I'm saying. I am available for that.
Around 9 o'clock ish.
Okay, because I do want to preview War Games and all that stuff.
Sure. Yeah, we could do a quick one.
So before Wrestlers of the Week, 1 woman on the heel side, 2 women on the face side. It's AJ, Charlotte, and Becky, right?
To be honest, I don't even really know.
Well, Rhea and AJ had a conversation. Charlotte came out to help Alexa, who got jumped by the heel team.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, if they put AJ in War Games, Becky's going to want to get to her for costing her the title. Any other random wild cards we think that could be in this match?
I mean, Bailey, she's not hurt, right?
No, actually, she got talked to by the Kabuki Warriors in a backstage segment on Raw, and she told them she wouldn't team with them. Because Asuka was trying to get her to team with them.
Yeah. If she's going to join a team, she would join the good team.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see her.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody. Like, I'd fucking love to see them rip the Band-Aid off and actually give us like the AAA version of Natalya.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in a fucking War Games. Fucking sign me up, bro.
War Games. All right, Wrestlers of the Week.
All right, Joe, you have anything, or are you bouncing?
Give me John Cena's Raw tag team.
John Cena, Sheamus, and Rey Mysterio.
There you go.
The fact that Santino Marella had a line for all 3 of them makes that even better, and I'm kind of sad that Santino was not there to call them.
They should have had him there for that. They didn't think of that one through. Especially with TNA being on the
That's
books.
what I'm saying. Could you imagine? Oh, your winners of the match: John Cena, Sheamus, and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that would have been
great.
That would have been real solid.
Sorry, that one gets me.
All good.
Jim.
The most obvious one for me, new women's Intercontinental Champion Maxine Dupree.
Me, you, and Dupuy. I'm gonna go ahead and I will venture off to. Oh man, this is a hard one. I guess we'll go over to Dynamite and take Mercedes a Monet.
All right.
Oh, that makes sense. That was a good pick.
Thank you.
I don't
Joseph?
have it. I don't know.
Cody retained the Universe or the WWE title last week.
The Timeless Love Bombs and Team Don't Look Under the Bed each advanced. Okada won.
Just give me Cody if he retained his title.
There you go. Good. I wasn't going to give you this one. New NXT Women's Champion JC
Yep.
Jane.
He wouldn't have taken it anyways as a woman.
Well, that's
It's
true.
facts.
You're welcome. New NXT Women's Champ. I'll stay on that show. And as much as Joe won't, glamour lasts forever. Give me Blake Monroe.
Respectfully.
All the respect.
So respectful.
I do like the finish to that match.
I didn't see it, to be honest.
She had Soul in a move and was like really wrenching on the knee, and then went to put her foot like in the bend of the knee and like really torqued it, and Zarya threw the towel in.
Okay. That's fun.
Planting the seeds of the Soul Ruka Zarya split that we know is coming.
Yes. All right.
Can't wait. Joe, you got anything else?
No, I'm all good. I'll probably get on with you guys next week too. Just let me know times, and
Yeah.
even if I only jump on to say hi, I'll probably get on.
Cool.
We're gonna need you for at least 7 minutes so we can finish the Survivor Series bracket.
I can make that work. Yeah, I can give a good 7 minutes.
Man,
Wow, if you can give us a good 7 minutes,
that's impressive.
man. Whoever else is involved is lucky.
Nice. All right. Talk to you next week, Joe.
Bye,
Bye.
Joe.
All right, you can get me at Big Jim Sports on my Twitter and Blue Sky. Hit the link trees there. 3CT. We had a good live show this week. Discussed some John Cena stuff. Obviously, predicted Full Gear. We have a fun Tuesday podcast with a little bit of early Thanksgiving sprinkled in. We'll have some Thanksgiving content hitting the feeds next Thursday night. We also have a bonus episode from the archives. It's the famous 2019 Thanksgiving draft. Spoiler alert, I lost it in the final round, but I won't tell you how. So make sure you check that out. Huddle Up Podcast, where we've crossed the midway point in both college and the National Football League. So we're hitting that home stretch. We looked over the college football playoff rankings and previewed some games this weekend. So, hop over there, check it out. Honestly, the biggest thing for both those shows, hit our YouTube channel, because we have content out there, shorts and segments on the daily. So, would certainly appreciate it.
All right, you can follow the show at Take the Number 3 Wrestling. You can follow me at They Call Me Burn. We will be back next week. Check the socials for a actual start time. I will post it there. That's where we will discuss the final pay-per-view of Big Match John. We will preview Survivor Series. We will talk about all things Survivor Series. We will wrap up our bracket next week on the Take 3 Wrestling Podcast.